Hey guys, this is Renee. I just want to make a quick video. My battery's dying, so it better be quick. For Poet Spice's January challenge, Jamie has a challenge it's called Doodle Days. So you're supposed to do a doodle for every day in January, which I think is 30. I'm trying anyway to paint every day, to watercolor every day. So some of these I did 2 on one day because other days I was too busy, but I am trying to do it every day. So let me share with you what I've done. Now some of these I like more than others, but I'm going to include them all anyway. This one here, and I do most of my photos off of my reference photos are from Paint My Photo, which is pmp-art-com. And any photo you paint from that website is royalty free, and you have permission to use it. Like, you're allowed to sell the works you make from it. So these are the photos, these are the paintings that I've done, or the little, I know it's called Doodle Days, but my doodling is watercolor. That's what relaxes me. So this one here is just a field. It was a bunch of farmers' fields. This is not a road, but it looks like a road in my painting, with some yellow flowers here. And then I have this one here, which I followed a tutorial by, I can't remember the name. If you type in watercolor tutorials, this one will pop up on YouTube. So I had a bit more bleeding here than I wanted. I'm still relatively new to watercolors. This is gorgeous paper though. This is Winsor & Newton paper. Most of mine are done on the Strathmore, which is decent paper. But anyway, I do like this though. My tree needs work. I like this one, but my perspective is off a little on the Japanese style house here. This one is from Paint My Photo. Now you'll see my signature here. It's going to change on later ones. And I had a water bloom here. That's what happens when you put a layer of water down. I tried to go back in and add more color. If you're not careful, you'll get these blooms that happen. I'm really happy with this one. Still the old signature. This one was from a photo on paintmyphoto.com. This is on the Strathmore paper. You can see on the paper, do you see how it has almost this like horizontal, these horizontal stripes, whereas on the Winsor & Newton paper, it's a much more random pattern. That's because this is a student grade and the Winsor & Newton is an artist grade. But I still really love the texture on this bird. I think it came out looking just like feathers. On my Facebook page, this seems to be the most popular painting. And I am happy with the way this one came out. This one was actually, I was trying to use up the leftover paint from this one here. So it's just a river with going through a snowy field with some birch trees. I do like the way it came out. I like the colors. This one here, I followed Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter. She did a tutorial, and I just followed her tutorial. Now that I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like a candle stuck in the middle of a flower. But I still liked it. And this one I didn't use a photo reference. I just kind of followed her tutorial. And it's all freehand. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. This is also from Paint My Photo. And it's a beach scene with a lighthouse. And I'm really happy with the textures. There was this random blob here I didn't notice until after. It's also got a piece, I just realized, it's got a piece of unpainted. There's just a piece of paper not painted. I might go in and put a little bit of brown on that. Anyway, I'm happy with this one. I like the colors, I like the texture, and I think my cliff came out really good. I'm really happy with this one too. This one is also from Paint My Photo, and I like it because it reminds me of a sepia photo, or sepia. So I do like that one. And these are tiny ones. I like doing tiny ones. This one here is a hot mess. This one, I don't know what happened. It's really muddy. You can see big areas of muddiness here. I worked it over too much. I couldn't get what I wanted. I kind of do like this though. So anyway, you should always paint. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna have stuff you don't like. Don't let it discourage you. Look at it as a learning experience. And keep painting. And that's the only way that you will get better. And this one here I just painted, so it's all curly. What I do is after I paint stuff, I stick it into a big book I have, and that flattens them out. This one here I just painted, and this one, actually, here's Paint My Photo. So that's from this reference photo. Now you can see, obviously, it doesn't match it exactly. And it doesn't have to. And really, it probably shouldn't, because you're not trying to replicate a photograph. You're trying to create a piece of art. And this one here is a bit different in that I drew first. I was going for more of a colored in line art. So I used these Staedtler pigment liners, which I got in England. And then I colored them in with my watercolors. And I'm pretty happy with the way this one came out. You can see another one of those weird water blooms there, but in this case it's okay. Yeah, so that's my final painting. So I think that's 10. Now I know this is January 11th, but that just means I'll have to do 2 on one day. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to check out Poet Spice's January 2016 Doodle Days, and doodle along. And I mean, you can do anything. You can do art journaling. What it has to be is each page, no matter if there's 1 doodle on a page or 10 doodles, each page counts as 1 doodle. And they all need to be 4 by 6 or bigger. So these are all 4 by 6 or bigger. They're just not all in a journal or a binder, because I prefer to paint like this. And also I don't have a watercolor journal. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.